friends, and welcome to this week's Sunday Reset. I'm so happy you are here. If you are like me and needing some cleaning motivation to get some things checked off your list, then you came to the right place. We are headed back after winter break. I can't even believe it. And it's a new year, it's 2025, it's time to get some stuff done, and we're just gonna do some overall cleaning. I did like a deep clean pretty much when I took down the Christmas decor and redecorated. So I don't really need to do like a deep clean, I just need to do some overall cleaning and get some laundry done. Need to do some meal planning. I need to not sit down, but I need to look at what I've got in my freezer and my fridge in my pantry. They're full of leftovers, and I just want to make sure that I feel like we're wasting a lot of food recently, and so I would like to just, before I go put in a food order, make sure that I know what we have and that we're eating that first. I remember back in the day when I used to do YouTube, I'm still doing YouTube, when I used to do planner videos, there was a thing, I think it was September, it was like shelf stable September, that does not sound right, or no, I don't remember what it was called, but basically where you tried to make all of your meals from things that you already had, so you would like look in your pantry and like try to just eat the food you had. I feel like I need one of those challenges because, especially because like when I'm doing the grocery order, I'll be like, oh, we need, you know, sun-dried tomatoes, and then I look in there and we have like 2 others. So instead of assuming we need the things, I should really look and try to eat the food that we have. So that's what we're gonna do today, is figure that out. We're gonna get everybody's schedules figured out. The nice thing about this time of year, it's January, the nice thing about this is we don't really have sports. So my oldest son tried indoor track. That was not his jam. He did not like it. So he went to his first track meet and he was like, this was so boring. So he's not doing that anymore. Right now we're only doing indoor soccer with my 2 little boys. And so they only have games on Sundays. They don't have any practices, nothing like that. So that's really convenient. And then my middle son, Ronan, he is in a play. And he's one of the lead characters. So he has practice 3 days a week right after school. And there are some clubs, like my son Griffin, he is in 5th grade. He has some clubs after school, but those are like right after school and they don't really interfere with our schedule. So it's kind of nice right now. And then there's my daughter, of course, who has all kinds of things going on in her schedule, but she drives herself to all those places. So I don't really have to worry about it. So this is like a lull. This is like a nice downtime, which is kind of great because isn't that what winter is for? The days are short, even though they're getting longer every day, but the days are short. And so it's nice that we don't have a super jam-packed calendar right now. I really believe in having like down months with your kids. Not every single month has to be fully, you know, I almost said bees to the wall. I almost said it again. I don't want to say it because I don't know if you have small children in the room, and that's probably not the nicest thing to say, but I don't want to go all the way bees to the walls, you know, with everybody's schedule. So that's a lot of talking. I'm glad you guys are here. Let's go ahead and get to cleaning. My husband, and I say it like you don't know who he is, Danny and Ryan, my littlest, just told me that they would like to watch Wicked again. So as soon as I get this done, we're gonna watch that. So I feel really motivated to get through my to-do list. So let's power it out and get done as quickly as we can. Danny is out changing my oil, and he's gonna just clean up the cars and get those ready to go for the week. So we're both gonna just knock out our to-do list so that we can go be vegetables on the couch and watch Wicked again. If you haven't seen it, what are you doing with your lives? You can watch it at home. Ryan, is it amazing?
Yes!
He's back there doing these things, and yes, queen, I think is what he's trying to say, eating his Hot Pocket. So let's get into it. Thank you guys for being here. You guys, I have to just share with you really quickly, one of my biggest weaknesses during this time of year, really any time of year, but I only buy them this time of year, are the Trader Joe's English toffees. If you guys have never had these, they are to die for. What do they say? A crunchy, buttery center enwrapped, I think that says, in a creamy, chocolatey coating. This is very hard to read. And sprinkled with chopped nuts. You guys, they are so good. Like, I can't even tell you. 3 of them is 200 calories, so they're super high in calorie. But I'll just put that into the MyFitnessPal app, and I like know that I'm having 3. I don't have 3 at once. I'll have 3 throughout the day because I just love them. So I just had myself some lunch. I had some chicken salad. I shared that in a recipe a while back. It's the chicken salad with the apple, celery, cranberry, like dried cranberries. It calls for pecans, but I didn't put any nuts in it. And then I ate it with the pretzel crisps, like the pretzel chips, you know. And now I'm gonna have one of these because they are so good, and they're literally like eating, I don't know, buttery, delicious chocolate, and they're so good. My mom brought me this can. She brought me 2 actually. I have one at work too. And this big giant can will last me like 2-3 months. It's just so dang good. So if you've never tried these and you love a buttery, delicious, chocolatey, sweet treat, these are them. And there's little, you know, you don't have to have all 3. You can just have one if you want. But I try to just tell myself, you know, count the 200 calories and eat one throughout the day. We're going to get started by flipping over the laundry. I was trying to work on clothes and bedding and just doing overall laundry on a Sunday. Seems like it never ever ends. I recently purchased these leggings from Amazon. They are more of a jogger style, and I literally live in these things when I'm home. If I'm working, obviously I'm in work clothes. Most of the days I wear business casual, but on the weekends I am looking to be comfortable while I'm doing chores and getting caught up around the house. And these joggers have been my new favorite. I always try to link down below in the description box whatever I'm wearing in the video. So my shoes, my shirt, my pants, including my watch band. I get a lot of questions about that. So make sure you check out the description box if you have any questions about what I have on in today's video. Moving into the guest room / office, I'm going to go ahead and empty out the trash. I was just trying to gather all of that before the trash had to go out to the curb. And I recently showed a video updating this space, and I love it. I spend a lot of time in here, as do my little fur babies, as you can see. It's got great afternoon sun, and they love to nap on the bed. I'm going to go ahead and gather up the trash here in the powder room as well. This was overflowing, as you can see. And I also needed to take down all of the Christmas decor here in the powder room. I had forgotten to do that. I ordered some new plastic bins because I had filled all of the other ones. I showed in my Undecorate With Me Sunday Reset, I believe that was in the last one, how I took down all of our Christmas decor and organized it into these clear bins. I love these clear bins. They're easy to see what's inside, and they fit really nicely on the shelves down in my basement. I do have those linked down below along with the shelves in case you need to find some good storage for your home. And like I said, I just really find these to be very helpful. I think the other thing I love about them, besides the fact that they're clear, is the size of them. They're big enough that you can fit a decent amount inside, but they're not so big that you put too much and they become hard to carry. So I just think they're a perfect little organization tool. While I'm cleaning up in here, we're just going to go ahead and wipe things down. We're going to dust off the shelf and clean it up in here a little bit. I am still loving this powder room. I always talk about it every time I show it. We recently, I don't want to say recently, in 2024, we renovated this bathroom. We added the panels on the wall with the vertical shiplap and painted it beautiful color, Cracked Pepper by Bear. It's that beautiful black. And then we added this Farmhouse wallpaper to the top. It's from Wayfair. I do have it linked down in the description box. It's so pretty. And I'm just going to put in some everyday decor. Most of those items are from Hobby Lobby, and just again trying to warm it up in here a little bit and bring in a little bit more life. And now we're just going to wipe it down, get it clean for the week, and we'll be done in here. Before putting the regular rug down, I'm going to go ahead and vacuum really quickly, get it nice and clean. This is just a Shark cordless vacuum. I love this vacuum. Keep it in my bedroom. We use it regularly. I used to have a Dyson that I also love. However, it does not hold charge anymore. I need to replace it. So don't use that one. This is what I've got for now, but I am on the hunt for a new cordless vacuum. I really want a really good one. And then I'm going to grab the rug that normally is in here. This is from Rachel Ashwell's Farmhouse line. I picked this up at Home Goods. I love this little rug and I think it looks really pretty in here. Moving into the kitchen, I'm going to go ahead and load up the dishwasher and get this running, wash any of the dishes that needed to be cleaned. As you can see, I've got a pile of those clear bins over by the basement door that need to go down. I didn't want to bring them down yet because I have been finding so much Christmas decor in all these random places that needed to get put away. So I'm just leaving them there until I feel more confident that I have everything put away, and then they'll go downstairs. I found those really cute plastic champagne flutes at Home Goods and we used them for New Year's Eve. The kids had sparkling cider in them. It was really cute, and it did come in a pack of 6. However, I think 3 of them got thrown away, but I did want to keep them because they're really nice quality and they're great for using with the kids, so that way they don't break anything. So just gonna wash those and get those put away as well. And my favorite part about cleaning the kitchen is wiping down the counters, because then I know it's done. I'm also going to take a minute to wipe down the counters here in the coffee bar. I recently updated the picture there on my skylight calendar. I love this thing. When I'm adding new artwork to it, I just go onto Pinterest and look up some kind of landscape art for a desktop, because that's pretty much the size and shape that I need, and it looks really, really pretty. I had the cutest Santa on there for Christmas, and for this I just looked for a nice landscape art to keep it really neutral and very pretty. And of course, it's time to flip over the laundry again. So we're going to get this flipped over, and finally feeling like I'm getting caught up before headed back to work. I keep this little hanging basket here next to the door and next to the dryer, because it's easy for me to put the lint and the dryer sheets there, and then I can empty it out. It's really, really convenient. So if you see me constantly putting things in there, that's what I'm doing. It's just a little hanging trash can for myself. And now it's time for me to do a little bit of meal planning. Like I had mentioned at the start of the video, I wanted to look through my fridge. As you can see, I've got a lot of food in here. So I wanted to make sure that I was utilizing things that I had before adding more. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to go through the fridge, the freezer, the pantry, see what I have and what I can pull together. Okay, so I just took a second to go through the fridge and figure out what protein I had for dinners. And I have chicken and I have some frozen ground beef. So I'm gonna do butter chicken, which I have shown in a cook with me. It's an Indian meal. It's actually one of my husband's favorite dishes and he has been requesting it. So I'm gonna make that probably tomorrow night. And then I'm also going to do tacos, not tonight or tomorrow. I'm gonna do it the next night because I'll defrost the beef. And then tonight, I think I'm gonna do clam chowder. It's been a rainy, chilly day all day. I have all the things for clam chowder. I've been talking about making it and then I haven't done it. I don't know why, because we've decided to eat other things, so we're gonna make that. But I think I'm done. I put Griffin's bedding in the dryer. I washed Ryan's bedding earlier. Yesterday was the other boys' bedding. Michaela will wash hers this weekend. Danny and I did ours earlier in the week. And it's just time to be done. I tossed that rug from the bathroom that I had in there for Christmas. I tossed that into the wash really quickly. I still have the bins that I need to take down to the basement, but I'm leaving it up here because I'm still finding things. And so like, I wanna leave it for the next couple of days and then I'll take it down because I just know inevitably I'm gonna put more things in there. And so I just wanna wash that rug and then I'll put that away. And I think I still have a couple of things in my bedroom that I need to put away. So that is gonna wrap us up for this video, you guys. Just, you know, the thing about housekeeping that I have found is that the more I can stay on top of it, the easier it is. So if I just let something go for a long time, it's so much harder. Isn't that just life in general? Like if you just let stuff go for too long, it becomes so overwhelming to just tackle the task. I think about that when it comes to like bills or making a tough phone call. Somebody once told me, when you're doing a job, you have to eat the frog. And basically what that means is like you start with your hardest task and get that off your plate, and then everything else just feels so much easier and you have a sense of accomplishment and you feel so much better like while you're going about the rest of the things you're doing. And I totally agree with that. And you know, I need to live by that more often. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, you guys. Thank you. Make sure you're subscribed. I hope you have a beautiful week. I'm gonna go sit down with everybody and we're gonna watch Wicked again. And in about 2 hours or so, I'll make dinner. It's about 3 o'clock right now. So gonna go enjoy the rest of this last day before we go back after break. I hope you guys have had a beautiful holiday season, a fabulous new year. Happy New Year to all of you, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, my friends.